Ladies and gentlemen, this is Multi24 Gaming here with Logan International Airport in Boston. And today, of course, we will be doing a Tower3D Pro video of this new DLC that's come out recently. I believe it came out mid-October. I am super excited to show you guys this new new international airport with what I think is 6 runways. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's hard to count. Regardless, we've got a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 runways that we're going to be dealing with, and a whole lot more taxiways. You've got to tell a plane to continue taxi like 3 times at least for each one. It's very interesting. So we're going to go right into it. We have 100% traffic density. It's going to be crazy, but not at first. Of course, Boston Airport selected, and forecast clear, and the time is going to be at 12 o'clock, right in the middle of the day. We're going to start this. Of course, I need to select a runway. I apologize. So we're going to try out 3-3 left and 2-7, but we're going to, of course, see which way the wind is blowing once we get in there and adjust based on that. So we're going in, and we're going to have our first plane basically request, you know, whatever to be pushed back, and we're going to find out which plane that is. And we're going to take it slow at the beginning too. We're going to see how this goes.
Tower,
okay.
value 1703 requesting push and start.
Okay, so I've got them speaking a little faster now. Basically, first of all, while it's nice and calm, let's just take a moment to look at this amazing runway, this amazing airport that we have here. It wraps all the way around with terminals going all the way over here, and as you can see, you can definitely see all the terminals here, all the way around, wraps all the way and goes all the way back into the hangars even, which is really interesting. I've not seen a plane come out of them yet, but perhaps you will for this videos. And I also want to point out how fast these cars are going down here. Look at it, it's like a racetrack. Like, that's pretty impressive. Somebody's gonna miss their flight because they're really stepping on it. Regardless, sorry about that. The wind is blowing south, as you can see, and so right here we want planes to be landing upwind. It's blowing from 4 degrees, of course, and at a speed of 3 knots. So, or not sure if that's 3 knots, but 3. It's barely doing anything. Coming from the south, therefore we want planes, or sorry, it's coming from the north. My bad. I apologize. The wind is going in this direction, so it's blowing towards the south. We want planes to be landing in the direction of the wind. And so these 2 runways that I've selected to be used by the game, 2-7 and 3-3 left, are perfect. 3-2 won't take very many planes. I've yet to figure out if it'll take a certain type of plane or only smaller jets. We might be able to test that out in this video. We'll see. But we're going to give value permission to back up, and we're actually going to be using 2-2 right and 2-2 left for this video for taking off. Even though they'll be sort of taking off downwind, it'll be okay since they're long runways. Value 1703, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right, pushback approved.
Alright, good deal. So we have our value. Let's see, where is he? Is that him? Yep, there he is. Hello, value. He's going to push back, and then he's going to ask, then he's going to sit here, and I'm going to have to give him permission to continue taxi. He's going to go, and then sit again, and we have to give him permission to continue taxi. So if anybody knows any command that will let a plane just go all the way through without sitting and asking, please let me know, because it gets really hectic once you've got about 7 or 8 planes lined up here. While he's doing that, I'm going to go into a little bit of my research that I've been doing on this game. I've not uploaded very many videos because I've been spending most of my Tower3D Pro time researching and watching other people's videos.
Value 1254 with you, runway 33 left.
Okay, value 1254, runway 33 left, cleared to land.
Runway 33 left, cleared to land, value 1254.
So, let's take our departure here. We've got this value who's departing, and basically right here, of course, we have our airline and flight number, so value, and then 1703. Under that, we have the plane type, so we've got a jet, basically jet type 1, I think. It's really difficult to know, and it doesn't really affect the game very much. There are rules in the FAA regulations that deal with how distance planes must be before they can consecutively take off, but it doesn't really affect the game. It's really difficult to tell what plane types these are. Why the heck is value starting to go? I never gave him
Ground.
continue
Value
taxi.
1703 ready to taxi.
Oh, there he goes, yeah. Okay. So, value 1703, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 1703.
I like how they're talking faster now, that's nice. Okay, so under that, of course, we now have the transporter number, which is basically, sorry, transponder number. And what that does is it's sort of like the ping of airplanes, right? It tells aircraft control tower where you are and helps them identify you, I think. Up here we have the departure time. So 11:48. Yeah, 11:48, and the planned takeoff time, I think, is also here somewhere. This is the number down here of plane that will be that's contacted the aircraft control tower. So as you can see, this departure was the first one, and then this was the second here. Back down here, of course, it's leaving from KBOS, which is the Boston Logan International. And it's flying here
Tower.
to TXKF. I'm not exactly sure where
27.
that is. And of course we've got what it wants, and it's runway that it wants to use. That went way too fast, the feel there. He wants runway 27. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, he's far enough off that they won't collide in this area, so feel there 1698, runway 27, cleared to land.
Runway
I'm
27
going to
cleared
give them
to land,
both
field
permission
air
to land, and I'm
1698.
also going to let value cross 33 left because value 1254 is still quite a far distance away. You'll find that this area here gets really packed with planes after a while. So, he's slowing down. I'm going to give him permission to continue taxi. Value 1703, continue taxi. Thank you.
Continue taxi value 1703.
Alright, and then once he gets to this one here, we're also going to have to tell him to do the same thing. But, it's looking a little chill so far, which is, I'm going to admit, a little worrying because it doesn't stay chill for long. But, we're going to speed up time a little bit here. Let's see here. We're going to go to 4 times until we get a request from a plane to do something. Look at him go! Look at him go up there. I'm going to give him permission to continue taxi again. Value 1703, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 1703.
Okay, there he goes. We're speeding up again. Come on, you got this. Alright, here we have another plane. I'm going to give him permission to land. Well, I'm going to wait until value is safely on the ground before I give him permission to land. Of course, it'll be a while before he even contacts me as well. He just showed up on the radar.
Tower, Leslie 819er with you, runway 33 left.
Okay, so we should have this guy landing. Yep, there he is. Hello, value. And now that he's basically on the ground for all purposes, we're going to have to go fast with this. So we're going to already give Leslie permission to land. Leslie 819. Oh, that's not the way you're supposed to do it. Leslie 819er, runway 33 left, cleared to land.
Runway 33 left cleared to land, Leslie 819er.
Good deal. Value 1703, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure value 1703.
Alright, thank you, buddy. And
Tower,
value
Denali
1254,
513 push and
taxi
start.
to terminal.
Taxi to terminal value 1254.
So he's going to come straight down here, I think, and taxi to terminal. And here we have a Denali who wants out. So, yeah, there he's got his little route. Okay, so, route. So Denali's the one that I'm having trouble telling planes. Value 1254, continue taxi.
Say again.
Value 1254, continue taxi.
Say again.
Value 1254, continue taxi. It really has a hard
Continue
time
taxi,
catching
value
that taxi,
1254.
especially when I let go of it too soon. Basically, when I tell a plane to taxi to terminal, I have a really hard time getting it to follow a certain path. So usually the planes that I can get to follow a certain path are the ones that are actually on their way to a runway. So I'm gonna try and get this guy to taxi. Well, let's see, what is he? Is he a tiny plane? I can't tell. Which one are you, Denali? Might as well see our friend off here. Bye-bye. Have a nice flight. Alright, so this Denali, let's figure out who he is. He is... I guess we're gonna have to give him permission to push back. Denali 513, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved. Denali 513.
We'll find out soon enough who he is because he's gonna back up and turn around. If he is a tiny plane, then we're gonna try and get him to take off from runway 32, which is over here. Really little airport, little runway over here by the water. Field Air 1698, taxi to terminal.
Taxi
Darn
to
it.
terminal Field Air
They
169
all want to taxi over there. Okay. Value 1254, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 1254.
Alright.
Tower, value 1832 with you runway 33 left.
Okay, we've got an arrival. He wants to land where? 33 left. That's where this guy's landing. So we're gonna wait until he's on the ground before we give him permission. This guy should be moving. Is he moving or is he not? Field Air 169 continue taxi.
Continue taxi Field Air 169
There, he's
Ground,
moving. He's moving.
Denali 513 ready to taxi.
Alright, so Denali 513, time to find out what you are. Yeah, you're a little plane. Okay, this'll work out then. Denali 513, runway 14.
Runway 14 Denali 513.
There we go. Now we have a runway for these little planes. That's awesome. Great. That's absolutely wonderful. Okay, now hopefully he takes off. If he doesn't, we'll have to delete him because he can't really turn around. So he's gonna make his way there then. Hopefully before these guys make their way. So we're gonna have to tell this guy that he can cross this runway. Field Air 1698, runway, Field Air 1698, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Field Air 1698.
Value 1254, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 1254.
That's a good sized plane right there. Now let's see if he has to stop. Nope, he's gonna keep going, because I told him he could. Good deal. Good to know. Alright. So. Hi there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where do you think you're going? So these two are actually heading straight for each other. With good luck, this guy will turn that way. With bad luck, he won't. We'll have to see. These planes are just chilling down here. Hi, guys. I want to watch those cars again, because we have nothing to do right now. They're all just doing what I told them to. Whoa. There he goes. Oh, that was like a drift. There was a drift there. Let's see how far he goes before he disappears. Oh, no, he's going around in a circle. Oh, he goes all the way out there, and then he comes back for another round. My goodness. You, my friend. Oh, it's like a racetrack. He goes under here. Where does he come out? He's gonna come out somewhere. Oh, maybe he comes out over here. Whoa, they're all over the place. All right. Our little plane decided to turn in the direction we asked him to. But these two are coming at each other, actually. Field Air 1698, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Field Air 1698.
This guy will turn before him. If not, I'll tell him to hold short. Go speed up time a little bit.
Tower, latitude 2033 requesting push and start.
Wait. Okay. Leslie 819er, taxi to terminal. Oh, that worked. Sarcastically.
Say again.
Leslie 819er, taxi to terminal.
Tower,
It's
Field Air
really convenient that
2457
they
requesting
slow
push
down
and
in
start.
time to turn right this way.
Taxi to terminal Leslie 819er.
Value 1832, runway 33 left, cleared for landing. No, that worked.
Runway 33 left
Thank
cleared
goodness.
to land value 1832.
Oh boy! Looks
Tower,
like we've
value
got some...
1255 requesting push and start.
Yeah, this is when it
Tower,
starts.
Leslie
This is
19er22 with
when
you
it
runway
begins.
27.
Why is he stopped?
Tower, value
Okay,
5735
chill out.
requesting push
Chill
and start.
out, all of you. Okay, so I'm pausing it. This plane, he's decided not to go that way. It's really frustrating. If he goes that way, he'll be taking off downwind. We want him to take off upwind, so maybe we can assign him... No, maybe we can. Is that a taxiway? I don't know, this is kind of weird. Alright, we're going to tell these values that they can go backwards. Value 5735, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved. Value 5735.
Okay, value 1255, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved.
Alright, so these guys
Value
are all going to go up here.
1255.
Or perhaps we could have them take off here. That would actually be better because they'd be taking off upwind. But a lot of traffic is coming down this way and that would get a little messy. But we would get these planes out of the way quickly. I'm going to try it with one of them. Value 1255. Well, value 1255, runway 4 left.
Negative. Value 1255.
Why? Whatever. We're going to let them go on their way, and then maybe I'll be able to change it. Field air 2457, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left.
Ground, 22 left pushback approved. Field air 2457.
Latitude 2033, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left.
Ground, 22 left pushback approved.
Alright, now let's check our
Latitude
arrivals.
2033.
We've got one arrival that we haven't yet dealt with. Let's figure out where he is. He wants to land here. That shouldn't be a problem. Leslie 19er22, runway 27, cleared to land. Runway 9, where's that? Okay, that's not right. Leslie 19er22, runway 27, cleared to land.
Runway 27 cleared to land Leslie 19er22.
Good deal. Alright, now we're going to hit play and let them all sort of do what I've told them they could do. Hopefully it works out. I think these are the two value planes that are right next to each other.
Denali 1875 requesting push and
I
start.
wonder if they're going to the same place. That'd be interesting. Let's see. Departures. Value. Nope, they're going to two different places. Oh, wait, no. There they are. Yeah, they're going to different places. Interesting.
Tower, latitude 2127 requesting push and start.
This is when it begins. Okay, well. Denali 1875, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved.
Latitude
Denali
2127,
1875.
pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left.
Tower, Denali 311 requesting push and start.
Denali 311, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 left.
Ground, 22 left pushback approved. Latitude
Alright.
2127.
Ground, 22 left pushback approved. Denali
So
311.
we should have these planes over
Ground,
here. They should be
field air
getting into their terminal.
2457
Oh,
ready
yeah.
to taxi.
Yeah, they are.
Tower.
While I
field
deal
air
with this, you guys can
807
watch that.
requesting push and start.
Ground,
Alright,
value
sure.
1255 ready to taxi.
Value
Ground,
Value
latitude
1255,
2033
continue
ready
taxi.
to taxi. Tower, field air 907 requesting push and start.
My gosh.
Say again.
Value 1255. Oh,
Ground, Denali
yeah,
311
okay.
ready
Don't
to
back
taxi.
up into him, please. Yeah, hopefully they play friendly. Okay, good.
Ground,
Alright, so these two
latitude
planes,
2127 ready to
they're
taxi.
getting into their location. Latitude 2127, continue taxi.
Say again.
Latitude 2127, continue taxi.
Continue taxi latitude 2127.
Leslie 819er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Leslie 819er.
Field air 2457, continue taxi. Field air 2457, continue taxi.
Continue taxi field air 2457.
We're actually going to try and get this guy
Ground,
here to
value
take off
5735
on
ready to taxi.
15 left. Did I give him permission to... I guess I did. What about this guy? Who's he? Yeah. Oh, Denali... what are you? Denali 141. Taxi.
Tower.
Denali.
Denali 1270 with you runway 33 left.
Denali 141, continue taxi. Honestly, I don't know which plane that is. Continue. Taxi. Send.
Continue taxi Denali 311.
Oh, value's landed. Very nice. Alright, value 1832, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal value 1832.
Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna have them hold short of this runway here together. While we get these planes out of the way. Value 5735, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 5735.
Value 1225, continue taxi. Value 1255, continue taxi.
Say again.
Value 1255, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value
Alright.
1255.
It's kind of cool to see two planes, identical planes, like chilling and going together. Alright, so we've already got a nice line coming up here. I told you that it would happen. Denali 311, runway 15 left. Oh, my bad. Don't take that. I forgot to do the 15
Runway
thing.
22 left Denali 311.
Denali 311, runway 15. Oh, I did it again. Ha ha ha, I'm so funny. You gotta make sure you can't let it.
Runway 22
Take it.
right taxi via Alpha Alpha 1 Zulu
Oh,
Mike Yankee
that-
Charlie Denali
wonderful.
311.
Thanks, bud. Denali 311, runway 15. Left. There.
Runway 15 left Denali 311.
There, he's gonna take off from there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Denali 513, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Denali 513.
The question is he gonna go? If he doesn't, then whatever. Field Air 807, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Tower. Field Air 1901 requesting push and start.
Okay. Now, we're actually gonna start deleting the airplanes that request push and start. I found that after you do that a couple times, they stop asking. You also. Sorry, bud.
Tower. Denali 1033 requesting push and start.
It takes a couple times, but after a while they accept that. And what we're going to do basically is we're going to take care of all these planes. Value 1832, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 1832.
Uh-oh, what's this?
Ground. Denali 1875 ready to taxi.
You guys had better play nicely. Okay, good. Good on you, bud. Alright, I have found, especially in this area, that these planes do cooperate very well. We're going to look at our arrivals and see who we haven't allowed safe passage yet. Oh, we've got Denali coming in for the 3-3 left. Denali 1270, runway 33 left, cleared to land.
Runway 33 left cleared to land Denali 1270.
These three planes all landed in a row. Alright, now we're going to have to start giving all of these planes permission to cross. What does that say? Value 5735, runway 22 right, continue taxi. Value, what are you again? Value 5735, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 5735.
And it's just inevitable. Sometimes you're going to forget when you have to say, like, continue taxi, when you have to say other things. What are you doing here? Denali 1875, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Denali 1875.
Let's see if this guy actually did. Oh, we did! Look at that! Denali 513, runway 14, cleared for takeoff. No, don't do that. See, since I'm so new to this DLC, of course, a lot of these runway names are new, and so when I've never said it, I go over to see what it is. I'm like, 14 while I'm in the middle. It's a little bit. There's a little bit of pressure involved when you're speaking into the voice chat, and you know if you mess up, then you have to do it all over again, or the plane might do something bad. Denali 513, runway 14, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 14 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Denali 513.
Denali 311, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Denali 311.
Leslie 819er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Leslie 819er.
Value 1832, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 1832.
Okay. Now we're going to have to give value permission to continue taxi here. Value 5735, continue taxi.
Say again.
Value 5735, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 5735.
It seems that that's the only voice command that you have to actually really, like, hold down the shift for a while. Sorry. Latitude 2033, continue taxi.
Continue taxi latitude 2033.
Latitude 2127, follow company.
Tower, Leslie 285 requesting push and
Nice.
start.
Follow
Oh,
company
oh.
latitude 2127.
Hopefully he does what I told him to and just follows the guy in front of him. I think I've never used that before, but maybe it'll work. Value 1832, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 1832.
It's kind of good to get some space between them anyway. I haven't given this guy permission to take off yet. Value 1255, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 1255.
Denali 311, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 15 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure
Okay, so
Denali
this
311.
guy's actually going to, he's actually going to do it. He's going to take off from, like, just right here. And he can do it probably in just, like, that space right there, so we'll have to see how
Tower,
it goes.
Value 1011 requesting push and start.
Completing the requests here. This guy's just, it's awesome. He's going to follow his company. He's going to follow his fellow Latitude. And we're also going to tell this little plane to do the same thing. I think that's him, yeah. Denali 1875, runway 15 left. Yeah.
Runway 15 left Denali 1875.
There he goes. And yeah, he's up. We just had a plane land. Denali 1270, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Denali 1270.
Denali 1922, taxi to terminal. Leslie 1922, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Leslie 1922.
Got a whole legion of planes going to taxi to terminal. This guy. Alright, now we're going to give this guy permission for takeoff.
Tower,
Value
Denali
5735, runway
requesting push and
22
start.
right, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure value 5735.
Big plane.
Tower, value 4733 requesting push and start.
So, Denali 1270, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Denali 1270.
Alright, so I just gave him permission for takeoff. Value 1255, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 1255.
Tower, Magic 4505 requesting
All these
push and
requests
start.
to push and start I'm just ignoring right now. Because this video needs to end sometime,
Tower,
doesn't it? So we're just gonna get all these planes off the
requesting
ground.
push and start.
Goodness gracious. Who are you? You're Field Air 2457, continue taxi.
Continue taxi field air 2457.
Value 1255, continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 1255.
Alright. Denali 1270, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Denali 1270.
Leslie 1922, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Leslie 1922.
Okay. And he's making his way across. Good. Good, good, good. We're gonna stalk him. Fly! Let's stalk somebody else more interesting. Now we're back in the wonder why it's so shimmery. Seems to be a little bit of unclarity. Alright, goodbye. Alright, so he's just gonna keep going. This is the one that's gonna take off at 15
Tower,
left.
Denali 218 with you runway 27.
Oh, we've got another arrival. Denali 128, cleared to land. Denali 218, runway 27, cleared to land.
Runway 27 cleared to land.
And
Denali
he will be the
218.
last arrival that we deal with as well, and then we'll start deleting the arrivals as soon as they start coming. On the bright side, Value and Denali have been successfully returned to their wonderful posts, or their terminals, so that's all set. We're going to have these planes wait here as we allow Value 1255 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure. Sorry. Value 1255, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure value 1255.
So he's actually going to come past these two planes, and then we're going to let him go. Just take off. Value 1255, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 22 right cleared for
Also,
takeoff upon reaching altitude
the rep,
3000,
honestly,
contact
I've
departure
never
value
actually done
1255.
played a session of this game without losing over 500 stars, because it's a lot easier to lose them than it is to gain them in this game. That's one thing I've noticed. It's just the way it is. It's still fun, nevertheless. I don't really... Maybe someday I'll try to make a video of actually gaining stars, but until that day comes... What are you? You're a departure. Okay. So... Field Air 2457, clear... Field Air 2457, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Field Air 2457.
Denali 1875, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Denali 1875.
So after this guy takes off, we're going to do a lot of things. This guy is what's holding everything up. Basically, we're going to tell him, we're going to wait until he gets here, and then we're going to let him cross over to 22 left. We're going to give this guy permission to actually take off. Right now, oops, that was my bad. Denali 18, oh, never mind, I already told him he can do it. So, yeah, I'm going to give Denali permission for takeoff, really. So, Denali 1875, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 15 left cleared for takeoff upon
So he's
reaching
actually going to take
altitude
off for us.
3000, contact departure Denali
These planes are going to allow it to
1875.
go now. Denali 1270, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Denali 1270.
And Leslie 19er22, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Leslie 19er22.
And latitude 2033, continue taxi.
Continue taxi latitude 2033.
Latitude 2127, runway 22 right.
Runway 22 right latitude 2127.
There we go. Now everything's all basically set.
Tower, Leslie 1801 requesting push and start.
Go to sleep, Leslie. Good deal. Okay. Might as well follow the planes a little closer. This guy, I forgot, is just gonna fall. I had him follow the company. But, since no one's gonna be taking off at 22 right anytime soon, it's perfectly fine for us to follow him. He's gonna take off. We're gonna give him permission. Field Air 2457, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Field Air 2457.
Alright, bye-bye, bud. I didn't do that, by the way. I don't know why. That was completely random. But... Field Air 2457, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 22 left cleared for takeoff upon
Latitude
reaching altitude
2127,
3000,
runway
contact
22 right,
departure
cleared
Field
for
Air
takeoff upon
2457.
reaching... Oh, I just
Tower,
almost gave
Denali
him
514 with you runway 33
permission for
left.
takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff upon latitude 2127.
Okay, these planes are going where they're supposed to. I gave him permission to take off. Latitude 2033, continue taxi.
Continue taxi latitude 2033.
This guy should cross. If he doesn't, I forgot. Nope, he's crossing. We've got a Denali arriving. Delete him. Okay. These last few planes are gonna do their takeoff thing. Let's see here. This one's still coming in. Probably be more efficient to have, well, no, the efficiency is, there's not really a matter of efficiency. Well, we could switch them around. Latitude 2033, runway 22 right.
Runway 22 right, latitude 2033.
Latitude 2033, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, latitude
Latitude
2033.
2127, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, latitude 2127.
Latitude 2127, runway 22 left.
Runway 22 left, latitude 2127.
Latitude 2127, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, latitude 2127.
Alright, good deal. I gotta turn this camera mode off. Alright. That should take care of things. He's gonna take off here, then he's gonna take off here, then he's gonna take off. Wait, what? What in the world just happened? Oh, 100 takeoffs. I just got an achievement, but I could have sworn we had 3 planes. I honestly have no idea what just happened. I guess he took off. Alright. So we're gonna speed up time a little bit. Get these planes off the ground. Wow, he turned off his engine. That's nice. Latitude 2033, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 22
Did that
right,
as fast
cleared
as
for
I could
takeoff
because this
upon
guy's
reaching
gonna be waiting
altitude
now.
3000, contact departure, latitude 2033.
Latitude 2127, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, latitude 2127.
Hopefully he starts moving. Latitude 2127, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, latitude 2127.
Goodbye. Ooh. It's like a pop wheelie there. Latitude 2127, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude, don't touch and go. That's not what you're supposed to do. Latitude 2127, runway 22 left, cleared to take off. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure. Why? See, this is what happens with the voice chat when you say cleared to take off instead of cleared for takeoff. So, yeah, it gets a little mixed up. Latitude 2127, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact latitude 2127.
Denali 218, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal, Denali 218.
Okay, Denali 218.
Say again. Tower,
No
Denali 1111 with you, runway 27.
Denali 1111. Okay, we've got our
Value
plane taking off.
19er requesting push and start.
We're not doing any push and starts right now, but friend, we're just finishing up. All right, goodbye. Now we're gonna get him all the way to his terminal, and then we'll be done with the video, guys. Denali 218, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Denali 218.
All right, we're gonna just speed this sucker up. 16
Tower,
times.
value
Denali
7082
218, continue
requesting
taxi.
push and start. Say again.
Denali 218, continue taxi.
Tower, value 9er22 with you runway 27.
Now they're
Continue
just
taxi,
popping up
Denali
all over.
218.
Oh boy.
Tower, Magic 6649er
Go,
requesting
go,
push
go,
and
go, go,
start.
go, go.
Tower,
There he
Leslie
goes.
1385
Little
requesting
tiny
push and
plane.
start.
Meow.
Tower, Denali 1271
And
requesting
in
push and
terminal.
start. Tower,
Anyway,
Leslie 816 requesting
we
push and
have
start.
finished.
Tower,
Thank you
value
all for
425
watching.
requesting push and
I
start.
really hope you enjoyed this
Going
video.
around value 9er22.
We've got a lot of craziness already starting up again. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's anything I can do to improve, any things that I've done wrong that I should know about. Thank you for, again, watching this video. And if you've made it all the way to the end, I'm pretty impressed. And if
Tower,
you just skipped, well
Leslie
then,
27
nice on
requesting
you.
push
You
and
just,
start.
you just beat the program there. Sorry, buddy. He probably, now look, he's running away. He doesn't feel special. Anyway, see you guys.
Tower,
Bye.
Denali 221 requesting push and start.
Be quiet.